First News with Keeler in the morning on WIBX and WIBX950.com.
All right, let me go to Assemblywoman Marianne Buttenschon, who's on the line right now. Marianne, good morning.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me today.
So here we are in the final days of the campaign. This has been a heated campaign season. I think we've had all the way around. How are you doing, and where do you stand going into the final week?
I'm doing great. Thank you. And clearly just been doing what I normally do, attending different events and meetings. I have a job to do. So our office is up and running and functioning just as it normally would. I understand the importance of continuing to do the work. And I think that is, when you identify campaigning, the most important part is to get your work done.
Yeah.
I have been going door to door, so it's great to meet new folks and hear if they have any concerns. So that is always, to me, very exciting, just to meet individuals at their homes.
Now, what are some of the things that you're hearing from those constituents as you're going door to door that are things that are concerning for them?
Well, some of them turn out to be local issues, possibly a problem with some work within the front of their home. So I do have the great opportunity to also walk with local electeds. So it's kind of the ability to get pretty much what their answers need to be, because the local electeds are with me. I can say that I ask individuals, do you have any questions or concerns? And the vast majority identify no, just to say hello. And it was nice meeting them, and they appreciate me coming.
I'd say that what are for you going forward? What are the three main issues that if reelected, you want to focus on going forward into 2025?
Well, again, the economy is always one that's very important. And most of the issues have to be looked at holistically, because they all intertwine within one another, shall we say. So public safety, if individuals don't feel safe, then we're not going to be able to thrive in the economy, as well as the importance of education at both levels. When we talk about primary, secondary, as well as higher ed. And clearly, the significant aspect of each one of our entities that come together and support within. So we do see various nonprofits that are working with our municipalities. But I firmly believe that the local level has their finger on the pulse of what's needed. And these decisions need to be made locally, and I need to support them, whether it's through legislation or funding opportunities that I can provide to them.
And then I'll ask you on, I know there have been several commercials that have tried to pin you with the governor and rubber stamping with the governor, whatever the commercial says. But in your commercial, you say, I trust that people know who I am and what I represent. Specifically, what do you mean by that?
Well, more importantly, I don't rubber stamp anything. I'm here to represent the people of the Mohawk Valley. But secondly, I do work with everyone. I can't get a piece of legislation put into law without the governor signing it. So the respect that we have to have for individuals, to me, is most important. I take a look at talking about myself, because that's who I know. Right. And more importantly is what needs to be done for the community. So do I work with Republicans, Democrats, Independent, everybody? Yes, because I understand how the process works, is that you're never going to get a piece of legislation into law without working with the Senate, because it has to pass both houses, and then the governor has to sign it. So more importantly is talking about the process and understanding the process, and then determining how best to ensure that the residents of the Mohawk Valley are served in the best interest.
All right. You've done a lot of knocking on doors. That's always the interesting part of
the ground game
of campaigning, is going in there and shaking somebody's hand and talking to them. I'm sure that you learn a lot from that, and it is a really important part of any campaign.
Yes, but I can say that also going to events where individuals have chosen to be a part of it, and they're very comfortable at those events also. Had quite a few this weekend, a lot of great events that this community and the volunteers and so many that come forward. I can't, when you talk about this community and you just see a couple events for Breast Cancer Awareness Month, which is October, the dark dining, the Boilermaker having their kids' races, instilling that health and wellness, because our youth are always a priority to me. And clearly, the various roundtable discussions that I've had with locals as well as folks in Albany to determine how best to serve and ensure that our youth in crisis as well as our youth in need are served.
All right, Assemblywoman, we appreciate your time, and we'll talk again soon, and good luck as the week goes on.
Thank you very much. You have a great day.
You too. Thanks so much.
Bye-bye.
Assemblywoman Marianne Buttenschon.